Everybody, it's your boy Mike Chavez. I'm on day 134 of my self-awareness challenge. If you don't know who I am, you're about ready to find out. I've been on a journey for the last 134 days, coming to you live on this page, talking about all kinds of different stuff, about struggles, weaknesses. Susan, thanks for coming in. And just sharing my life with you guys, basically. And so today you can see the subject that I put in the tagline here. What is your biggest fear? Now, the reason I did that is I was just thinking today, like, what is it that scares people? What are people's biggest fears? And I did a post today, and I got quite a few comments on it. And I just wanted to share some of the comments that people were saying about what their biggest fears were. And I could pretty much guarantee that most of us can relate. Steve, thanks for coming in. Louis, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you guys. So now the whole thing about fear, man, I think fear is the biggest killer of people's visions, dreams, desires, passions, goals that they want to achieve in life. And, for me personally, it's always been the fear of rejections, not being worthy, not feeling adequate or able, or being able to fit in. And, that's what's really ironic about me doing these live videos is it has, in the beginning, I wasn't really too worried about what people would think. I would just wanted to be, always had this fear of not being accepted for who I am. And that has always been a core fear because of, obviously some things that happened when I was younger as a child. That's a long story. But the thing is, at the end of the day, me coming on and doing videos every day has helped me conquer one of my fears, the fear of being accepted for who I am. And, that's just a killer. There's a big difference, I think, between fear and danger. Obviously, there's things that are dangerous and we should avoid them. But I think our mind plays tricks on us. I look at it like this. When we were cavemen a long time ago, there's only a few things that we needed to worry about. We needed to worry about shelter, a place to eat, and a place to sleep, or if something was going to eat us. Now, basically, our brains really haven't evolved too much since we've been cavemen. And, we don't have, I can guarantee just about everybody that's watching this video right now doesn't have to worry about a place to sleep, doesn't have to worry about food, doesn't have to worry about the primal things that we would have to worry about are something eating us. So now what we worry about and what we fear is stress, not being able to have enough. Josh, thanks for coming in. Thank you for sharing. So the thing about fear is, I'm sure if you look back, I can look back at my life and realize that almost everything that I've ever been afraid of either didn't happen or it was just something that was made up in my head. When I first started doing the videos, I was scared to death of what people were going to think, if I would be accepted, like I said. But this is just a perfect example of having a lifelong fear of being rejected and not being accepted, and then putting myself out there every day the way that I've done over the last 134 days. The reception and the love and just the feedback and the community that I've gotten involved with is absolutely amazing. And this would have never happened if I didn't move past my fear. Yes, fear is an illusion. It's absolutely an illusion. You're absolutely right. So, now I basically have to ask myself, am I afraid of something because it's something that's mental between my ears? Or am I afraid because it's something that actually physically hurt me? If you constantly think about things that you're worried about or you fear, that's not good, because you're eventually going to manifest that. I believe so much that you attract what you constantly go over and over and over in your mind. So yes, fear paralyzes you. And if you guys don't know who Stacey A. Cross is, I'm sure most of you guys know Comfort Killer, Stacey A. Cross. She's brilliant. She's another pioneer in leading people into getting out of their comfort zone to attack the things that they fear. So, the thing about fear is it like Luis just said, it's an illusion. And he's getting a group of people together with a new 30-day video challenge, him and his wife Sandra, and there's some friends of mine that are involved with it. And Nicole, this is a shout out to you if you're watching right now. I am so super proud of you for doing your video. It doesn't matter how long it is. You went on and you did it, and you are a comfort killer now, and I'm so super proud of you for doing that. And that's just one of those things that when I went to Knott's Berry Farm with my son, he's 7 years old, he was deathly afraid of roller coasters. And I just explained to him, that I wouldn't lead him to do something that would hurt him. And I had to beg and plead with him to go on the roller coaster. But once he went on the roller coaster, now he's totally addicted. You should have seen, he was like, yes, yes, when he got off. And so that's the thing. Once you move past the fear, what is on the other side is life. The real fulfillment and the you can see it in my face, right? What's on the other side of fear is knowing that you're alive, that feeling, that rush. You get those butterflies. It's like, it's a rush. So I strongly suggest that if you are fearing something or you're stressing about something, contemplate in your mind. Is this something that can physically hurt me? Or is it something that's going to emotionally hurt me? Now, you can't depend on your feelings and your emotions. We know that because they will deceive you and you trick you. Your mind is always going to try to lead you to the most comfortable place, the path of least resistance. That is how our brains are wired. To make decisions to be comfortable, to make decisions to do things that aren't scary, to make decisions to do things that will just make us feel comfortable, because it's a survival instinct that we have. And like I said, it has not changed. Our brains physically have not changed for thousands of years. We're still the same. We're still the same species. We've evolved in so many different ways, obviously, but the way our brains are hardwired, it's the same. And so, the world is obviously a different place than it was a couple thousand years ago, but our brains are still hardwired the same. So it's the flight or fight mentality. And just ask yourself, that's what I have to do, ask myself, is this something that is physically going to hurt me? If it's physically going to hurt you, obviously, you got to bounce, the house is on fire, you're running across the street, that's Captain Obvious kind of stuff. But, what other people think about you, who cares? Like, really? You're afraid of what? Are you fear of being judged? I know what it's like because that's the way I live most of my life. So, Savage Grind, thanks for coming in. Sorry I missed you, bro. We had an event this weekend. I saw you. I saw your little shout out to me come through, man. Thank you for sharing the video, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, so just remember, guys, about fear, man. Fear is a killer. It's a paralyzer. It's not real. And I battled with it my whole life. And I know that I'm not alone. Let me go ahead and read some of the other stuff people said that they're afraid of. And it goes to another thing too, is like as far as being afraid, when you have faith in that you were created for a purpose and you're here for a reason, then that will definitely, when you're living in your purpose, that's definitely going to help curb some of your fear. Some people, this is another one that touches me. One person wrote, my children thinking that they have no opportunities for them to do what they want to do. Well, that's why you got to raise your kids right. That my friends and family not know the Lord before he returns. That's a good one right there. Somebody said not being able to walk is a fear. That people don't believe there's a hell. Let's see. Somebody said to see someone kill a bunny in front of me. That was kind of odd. And the question, good question, fear of total rejection. So, there's people that are totally relating to me. Now, somebody else wrote a Bible scripture here, Matthew 7:23, Jesus saying to me, I never knew you, depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Okay, losing family. Somebody said, I have no fear. There is only one to fear, and I find him to be compassionate and caring, Jesus Christ. Let's see. being broke and dying broke, which is why I continue doing what I need to do and keep pushing no matter how long it takes. Let's see. I'm just going to read a couple more here, and then I'm going to get out of here. Let's see. Not pursuing what God called me to do to pursue. That is now that I'm kind of over, personally over the fear of what people think and being rejected. It's whatever, it is what it is. I could care less. I think my new fear would be not living up to my potential and not living up to my purpose. That's my biggest fear. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard the story that Gary Vaynerchuk tells about if you want to know what it's like to get to the end of your life and have regret, go to a nursing home and talk to them, the people that are in a nursing home, and you ask them. He was talking about how he asked these people, what is your number one regret? It's just not taking. They always would say that they look back in their life and it's always the things they were afraid to do, to take chances, the what ifs, the what could haves, and the what should haves. So if you are struggling with anything that you're afraid of, I strongly suggest you go talk to somebody that's towards the end of their life, and they will tell you. What's up, Andrew? Thanks for coming in. They will tell you that the biggest regret they had is not facing fear and moving past fear to make decisions and do things that they know that they wanted to do. You got to go with your gut, man. You got to go with your gut. You just got to go. You got to go. You got to go. All right. That's some love from Mike. I thank you. I appreciate you guys. Everybody that's popping in here. They can see what I want to go ahead and read through the comments real quick. Let's see. Daniel was in Cali. He said, so much family here. He can't wait to come back. Let's see. Mark Elkill, thank you for sharing this video. I see you in here. Let's see who else is in here. CM Multiplies is in here. Thank you for popping in. Team Perez is in here. All right. All the people are up in here. Tony, what's going on? What's good, buddy? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you, bro. All right. Let's see. Tony's calling me the machine. Okay, guys. So, yeah, I just wanted to share with you real quick about what I have feared most of my life. That's rejection, not feeling accepted. And by me, like I said a couple minutes ago, by me doing the videos and coming to you guys, I've been able to move past that fear. And there's a lot of people that I owe credit to, my wife, and just so many people in this community that have supported me, and that just give me love, man. You know, I say this all the time. I've never had so many friends or people that care about me that I've never met before. It's a very humbling, mind-blowing experience. And so just go out there, man, and live your life. Live your life. That's what you're here for, man. Enjoy it. Suck it up. And there's nothing to be afraid of. There is nothing to be afraid of. Just go out there and do it to it. Okay, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. You guys get ready to have a great week this week. And I'll come to you guys live tomorrow night. I love you. We'll talk to you guys later.